here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Ooh, that was terrible. Thank you so much for being for being here. All the likes, shares, and subscribes, everyone who is booking readings, booking brain spotting sessions, all this stuff, all the things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending in donations, all of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone in advance for your participation in this live. And yeah. I don't know what we'll do. What we'll do. I guess we'll just kind of do like I did yesterday. Do some random messages and then if people want to come in and purchase a reading, that's fine. I need some agua. I've had a lot of decaf tea today and not enough water. Can't get you off my mind. I can't get you off my mind. I don't know. I just did a written post about it also. But it just feels like collective there is somebody that cannot get you off their mind. In the written post, it felt more so like it could have been romantic here. But there might just be somebody else here coming in with communication. And they have a pretty solid, pretty stable offer here, okay? But there's been a lot of controversy about this. A lot of, like, behind the scenes, a lot of people trying to prevent this from happening or something along those lines. Yeah. Feels like we have some masked individuals, but and we've got good news here. We've got the Ace of Swords and we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So there is some sort of, there's some new beginnings here, okay? And whether somebody else is bringing this to you or you have created this on your own in collaboration with the universe, you've made it. Like, hey, look, I made it. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, hell yeah. This is very solid, very stable. There's a gift coming to you. I feel like there's some unexpected gift that's coming to you, some unexpected, I don't know, it feels like when you experience this, it might feel like a miracle or something like that. But yeah, fantastic. That's fantastic news. Let's see, let's get some other random messages here. Some other random messages here for the collective. For the collective. Beep, boop, what's this? What is this? Somebody has like relentlessly over and over and over again tried to deceive or take this from you, right? This Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, right? But here's the problem with that is you are, first of all, you're in this like energy where you're being very patient and very grateful. And while you're waiting, you're also getting enlightened, right? You are learning things, you are researching things, you're doing shadow work, you're doing all these things, right? Okay, and this alone is what is winning the battle here, okay? I also feel like some of you guys might have just realized that there was some sort of an illusion around some sort of offer that came to you, right? You took your time when this offer came towards you, and and that's when the illusion was shown, right? And so you were able to move on fairly easily here. Feels like definitely moving on fairly easily. Fairly easy. It would be fairly easy. That's how you would say that. Let's see, what other messages do we have for the collective? Oh, good grief. Yeah, so whoever that was for, that message, right, about escaping some sort of illusion, right, you should celebrate for sure, because you made it out, right, without being scathed. I'm hearing no, there was no, no one was harmed in the making of this, whatever. Yeah, basically, I feel like this was something that was, maybe if it was a relationship, it was a relationship that's like beating a dead horse, kind of, right? So, and that's what it is. It's an illusion, right? You've already experienced this. This person already took you down to the depths of your deepest dark night, and you've already risen from that. And so it's time, it's time to move on. It's time to move on, and that's what you're doing for sure. Yeah, we've got aces popping out everywhere here. All new beginnings, all new beginnings, all new everything is what it feels like, right? All new beginnings, emotionally, spiritually, financially. There might be some financial blessings coming towards you to kind of restack that money, or there might be a job opportunity coming towards you that might have some more pay or something like that than before. It's almost like I feel like it's, your blessing, your blessings after some lessons, right? You're learning the lessons, and here come the blessings. Finally deciding to choose you, finally deciding to move on, right? But here's another thing. I don't think that you realize, or that you see, like it's not come to light yet. But you intuitively feel that because you've moved on from this person, because you have chosen yourself, because you have chosen this new beginning on your own, you chose to walk away from fear of leaving this person. What are you barking at? Do you see yourself? Look, it's a Maui boy. It's a Maui. Look at him. I think that you intuitively know that there is a deep soul connection coming towards you here. You don't see this person yet. This is somebody, I feel like it would be somebody new. Definitely somebody new, somebody who is very emotionally stable, emotionally balanced. You might be aware of this person over like social media or something like that. You might meet this person over social media. This will definitely be a huge success. And this is all because you moved on, right? From whatever this was in the past, okay? This person is definitely going to be honest with you and upfront about things. I think this person has maybe gone through some stuff here, whoever this person is. But basically, you have a new emotionally stable, it's almost like a new perception or a new sense of self-worth or something like that, from moving on, right? You put something to rest, whatever this is, okay? All right, it seems to be the same story with this deck, so we're going to move on to another deck. Yeah, it's like you can feel another energy coming in, right? You know that there's something coming towards you. Some type of new relationship or something. And whenever this comes towards you, if it hasn't already, I feel like it's going to be something where it's like, You know, late night talking, hard time, you know, obviously it's not a codependent type thing because it's a very healthy relationship, but there is this energy of like, of really wanting to spend time with this person, wanting to be with this person, wanting to do a lot of things and experience a lot of things with whoever this person is. And because the energy is mutual, right? This person doesn't drain you, you don't drain this person, you're equally pouring into each other's cups. It's beautiful. It truly is. It's beautiful.
Mama.
Michael.
Hi.
No, my little Michael. I love him. I love him so much. Maui.
And here's Maui.
And they already saw him when he was up on the bed. Be careful. We don't want to get hurt here. No wrestling with the dog. No wrestling with the dog. Maui. Cut it out. These boys. Anyways, all right, in other news, let's see. I think we're pulling a different story because I feel like different energy here. So this feels like joy and peace and happiness and just really enjoying every moment, even if things aren't exactly, you know what I'm saying? Even if things don't look exactly like you feel like they should, right? Maybe if your finances are a little imbalanced right now, or you know, just responsibilities, right? Maybe you're working extra hours, or you're working a lot, or you know, just seems like there may be burdens, right? Like, and they're not really burdens to you because it just feels like you're okay with it, right? You've accepted it. You're still grateful, right? Because things could be a lot worse. So and you know, it just seems like that you're still very well taken care of, right? So your continued dedication, right? And this changed perspective of it could be a lot worse, right? I'm grateful to be able to just have whatever I have right now, and I understand that it's not always going to be this way, right? Or something like that. Or you know, I'm grateful, say you're working a lot of hours, well, I'm just grateful to even have this job, right? Or if you know, there's a lot of dishes to do, right? Well, I'm just grateful to have had all the food that filled these plates that we could eat, right? Just things like that. It's a perspective. And this is kind of actually what's growing, what's shifting your reality here as far as that goes, as far as the burdens, as far as the responsibilities, things. Ow! He does this thing where he like pinches with like his front teeth. No, Maui. I'm right in the middle of something.
Maui boy, Maui boy, Maui boy.
Anyways, it's what you're realizing is that your perspective is everything, and that you shift your mindset, everything else follows. And how do you shift your mindset? Well, a lot of times there really needs to be some inner work, some inner child healing, right? Because a lot of it is, if you feel burdened, usually it's because you have a program and that's been programmed in your subconscious since you were a child about whatever it is that's causing to burden, right? Causing you to feel burdened. So if that's the case, if you feel like that resonates with you, email me and we'll book you a brain spotting session in order to remove these burdens, okay? Inner child work, inner healing, shadow work is super necessary in order to change the mindset. And brain spotting is very immediate and very effective, okay? It does take more than one session. I would suggest biweekly sessions for a few months to really get to really make a solid effect here. But yeah, it's perfect. It's wonderful. Um, it's like a miracle in itself, honestly. Um, let's see. Let's choose a different deck. Choose a different deck. Now that song stuck in my head. Someone has really stepped into the flow, right? You are following your inner guidance. Also, you might be noticing a lot where the universe is speaking to you through nature, right? Animals, birds. Birds are animals. uh, things of that, right? The weather, the how things work out for you, the way things play out. You know what I'm saying? But it just feels like there's been this surrender of like to the process, right? And this is coming through your healing. Okay. But yeah, it just seems like there has been like you have surrendered. You're going through a transformation at this time, and I feel like there's a lot of creative energy that might be coming through for you, right? You might be getting some upgrades in your third eye chakra, and I feel like there may be you might be thinking about getting some crystals here. Look, third eye came out for sure, exactly like I was expecting. But here's the thing: is you've kind of realigned yourself to your highest timeline here, right? With your purpose, with your sorry. Yeah, there's something about crystals that might be very significant. You might want to get back into the crystal scene, or you might want to look into um, using crystals a little bit more, or just keeping one on you. A lot of times when you go into like a crystal shop, the crystal will kind of choose you. But for some reason, lapis lazuli is coming through very strong. And I don't know why. But yeah, so lapis lazuli might be, I think that's how you pronounce it, might be very significant for you. Also, if you can get your hands on some moldavite, that would be very good, especially during this time. I feel like the way that your body is uh, re redoing whatever, like your DNA is shifting, you're alchemizing things, you are like changing at a cellular level, you're transforming. Okay. I feel like you're also unlocking more of your brain, um, and it's really kind of activating a lot of things for you. But I feel like you're stepping into a time right now where, yeah, you're stepping into the overflow. You're stepping into the time in your life where things are really just going to start flowing. You're going to have endless opportunities. Use your discernment, because you probably don't want all of them, right? Don't overwhelm yourself with everything that comes towards you. Choose what feels right, and have boundaries and say no to what doesn't, and that's okay, right? You're not missing out on anything, because if it's something that's truly meant for you, it's going to come back around, right? So don't overwhelm yourself, but just open yourself up to receive, for sure. I feel like, you've done a lot of spiritual work, and it's time for the overflow, for sure. Yeah, do everything in moderation, right? This is what's going to bring you peace. No, don't overwhelm yourself with one thing, right? Make a schedule. Stick to the schedule, right? Get a calendar. Write things down. Get organized, because this is how you're going to be able to have a peace of mind, right? But I feel like a lot of you might have already been doing that, all right? Because, yeah, but I also feel like there's going to be a big shift in actually what your responsibilities are, okay? You might have a shift in career, or it might be a shift in just responsibilities, what you do every day, how you do it, right? Again, it could have to do everything with a schedule. You might completely change everything around. Do not limit yourself to what society says you should do. Okay, so if you were a night owl, be a night owl. Okay, because there's a reason for that. That's who you are. You were born that way, and obviously, if you have kids and you're a night owl, you still got to get up and get the kids to school and all these things and la di da. But don't limit yourself to well, I can't even be who I am, the night owl, because of these responsibilities. No, change it around, right? Switch up your schedule, right? If you're a night owl and you've got kids that go to school, okay, so do your night owl thing. Get up or stay up until you get the kids ready for school. Get them off to school. Go to sleep. Sleep until they come home, and then you know what I mean. Like, you might even take a nap after you get them to bed, and then I don't know what that looks like, but again, don't limit yourself to what society says that your schedule should be, because you really need to be true to you. And I feel like I may have been talking to like a handful of people there who feel like, well, I'm stuck to this schedule and I can't even, when I do my best work is in the middle of the night under the moon, and I totally understand that. Don't limit yourself to what society says that you should do, right? Definitely not. There may be some people who are looking at you trying to cause, and this came through real strong again yesterday, so I don't know what this energy is, but it does seem like there's a group of people who either previously tries to cause some sort of issue for you, or are trying to do that, or something like that. Maybe it was in the springtime when this started, or I'm hearing like spring a couple years ago or something like that. They're really having to sit with their actions right now, and I feel like they're really regretting it, and they might actually be facing some sort of repercussion for this, whether it's legally or spiritually or something like that. It just feels like, and these are people that I feel like maybe you had a suspicion or something like that, but you didn't really super expect it. They may have been like, wishing bad things on you, or doing some type of magic or something like that, hoodoo, voodoo bullshit. I don't know. But obviously you're very protected, and I mean, it didn't work, and I don't know why this keeps coming through, why this is so specific for somebody, but they're definitely in trouble right now. Look at this, bad dragon. They're really in trouble right now, and they're really facing the consequences of their action, or their actions, and I feel like where they left you for dead, right? Where they left you for dead, it's like, I feel like we're talking about like Jesus being, he was resurrected from the dead, right? It feels like where they left you for dead, you're still standing stronger than you ever were. And so this is wild. This is blowing people's minds. They're like, how in the hell is this happening, right? How did you not die from that snake venom? How, you know what I'm saying? And with your resurrection here, because I feel like it's coming through really strong, you are birthing something magnificent, something that is super great, and all they can do is sit back and watch. That's all they can do. Grab the popcorn and fucking watch. Excuse my language, but yeah, because you are turning some serious tables on these people. Maui, what's up? Hey, Michael, will you holler at Zyla to tell her mom needs her? Sorry, guys. I think Maui needs to go outside, and she can take him out. Yeah, so, what do I smell? I don't know if this is like a psychic smelling or what's going on. Can you run Maui out for me, please? Yeah, I'm sorry. Look how cute her is. Oh, you can't. Look at her with her hair. Oh, she's so cute. She did that all on her own. Anyways, okay. Yes, please. He's really got to go. Please and thank you. He was at the door. Maui, you need to go outside? Do you, yes, he does. Maui, do you need to go outside? Do you need to go potty? Yeah. Knew it. Okay. Anyways, moving on. I almost don't even want to use this deck because I feel like it's going to dive deeper into this. Yeah, it feels like people might be looking at you like, how in the fuck did they make it? How are they still standing? How are they still here? How, like, it just feels like you have somehow been made, like it's some sort of miracle that you are still going, that you are still moving, and that, like, it's almost like somebody did something and they thought it was going to completely just, like, take you back to, you know, rock bottom, or even, like, I don't know, like, for some reason I want to say, like, actually, like, kill you or something, but yeah, it just feels like, but you, of course, through, you know, through the universe, through God, through Jesus, through Buddha, through whoever, right? With it's like they're like, oh, you rose, you kept rising, right? When they were trying to drag you down, you just kept rising, and you just kept rising, and you just kept healing, and you just kept rising. And yeah, I just feel like people are looking at you like you are some type of, what is the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Come on, come through with it. Why isn't, like, they're showing me like at a carnival, right? With the, you know, I don't want to say a freak because that's not it. It's I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you have broken free from the matrix for sure, and they don't understand it. They don't understand. Basically, they're looking at you like you're some sort of miracle. Like, who is this person, and how are they so protected? How are they so, how are they still standing? I don't know. It seems odd. Hey, Dominique, how are you? Yeah, this feels like something dirty, right? Like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. How was work today, Dominique? Yeah, these people just wanted to leave you for dead, right? They just wanted to they wanted you to be alone, right? And you have completely turned it around. There's a bunch of people talking, right? Definitely talking about who the fuck you are. That's what I gotta say. For sure. And now they want to know what's your secret. What's your secret? What's your secret? Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I don't know. This person might have a cat. Whoever this, they might have like more than one cat. I feel like their house maybe smells like cat pee because I just keep smelling cat pee. I don't have a cat. And yeah. Oh, well, that does work out. Even though I'm sure you were like, man, I could have had today off. Yeah, it is gross. I keep smelling it. I don't have a cat, so I know it's not in my house, and it came out of nowhere, right? If it were like cat pee that were in my house, I would have smelt it the whole time I was sitting here. But it just suddenly came out of nowhere. So I think this might be a new gift. I've had this gift, but it's not really been one of my main gifts where I can smell things like that, like randomly that help give ideas or clues or hints about whatever I'm talking about. But I definitely feel like this is coming through as a message that whoever this group of people are, they're cat people, right? And I love cats, but clean the litter box, folks. But you know what I mean? Like, make sure they like, I don't know. It smells like their house. If I feel like their whole house smells like cat pee. So if that helps you nail it down, look, now I don't smell it. I got the message out. Smell's gone. Oh, thank God. Okay, Dominique. Yeah, take your time, get settled in, whatever. I'll be here for another little, probably about 30 minutes. You just let me know, Dominique. I'm just going to keep going with these random messages because this is kind of fun. I feel like I'm just pulling on random energy and stuff like that. So, but yeah, anyone who wants a personal and wants to ask a question or whatever, you just chime on in. I'm paying attention to the comments, but I'm just going to keep going because this is a good time. Anyways, okay, moving on. So, there's a little faint smell of that. Still, oh, there it goes. Maybe it's just in my head now because it was real strong there for a minute. And I was like, did you see me? I was like, what is that? No. I'm like super anal with the way that my house smells and like smells because I already kind of have like a strong smelling nose. I get it from my grandfather, but so, yeah. Anyways. Yes. Yes. 3 more for now. Yep. Cookie time, folks. It's cookie time. Okay. Let's get some more messages, shall we? You know what? I randomly want to, so I only have these 4. They're beautiful angel cards, but they're wonderful. It just comes through with just, I always pull one and then I look at the bottom. Oh man. Sorry, Dominique. Look. Was I not just talking about, like, not too long ago, I was talking about some sort of financial blessing. Still, like, look, so I pulled wealth, and then we've got miracle right here on the bottom. Like, I'm telling you, there's if like there's some sort of financial gain or some sort of, you know what I'm saying, that's really going to kind of put you back on top again if you're feeling like your finances are unbalanced. Okay. If they're not unbalanced, I still feel like there's going to be still some sort of financial gain here. It just feels like with this last yeah, clairaudience, I believe, is hearing. Yeah, so I'm clairognisance. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I am it. Is the knowing, right? I also see, which is clairvoyant. Apparently, I smell now. Not apparently, it's just a lot stronger now than it really has ever been. Whatever that is, and I also the empathy, the clair, whatever it is for the empathy where you feel, and then also I get messages through touching things that might be also through the feel. Basically, the only one that I don't have is where I actually hear. Like I don't actually hear them, but I can feel them, right? All around me. Claire aliens. I should really know those, considering the fact that I am them. Right? Like I should. It's just a lot to remember, I feel like. What? What is it? What are you trying to tell me? Huh? What do you want to tell me? Is there somebody around that shouldn't be around? Huh? Or that you think shouldn't be around? Thank you, Sabrina, for that also. All right, let's get some more messages here. What? What is it? What are you trying to tell me? Hey, Michael is, there he goes. Oh, yeah. So this is my as above deck, but I really feel like this is actually going on in the 3D here. Well, some of it. So I feel like as above, there's this new emotional, spiritually and emotionally, there's this new kind of almost like rebirth, right? And I also feel like you're having there's again a new opportunity. So maybe the significance of if you have spiritual gifts, or maybe you're becoming more aware of your spiritual gifts. Your intuition, I feel like, is growing, right? Because we've got the Ace of Water and the Moon card. Both of those are heavy intuition cards, okay? So I feel like spiritually, your intuition, your spiritual gifts, they're growing immensely, right? Pay super attention to your dreams. Pay very much attention to your dreams, because I want to tell you, even if the people that are in the dreams don't make sense, okay, there's something very significant about your dreams, all right? And I feel like some of you might be experiencing hold on just one second, Dom, let me finish this thought and then I will get to your questions, my dear. But some of you might be experiencing dreams that will actually, there's something about them very significant. There's some sort of message that wants to come through in your dreams, okay? And it's actually going to lead you to kind of this new beginning, right? It's going to kind of, it might actually like put the flame out in something and light a new flame, bring awareness to something else here, okay? But regardless, you're entering a new cycle for sure, where there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of creativity, there is a lot of, like, your intuition is going to be the center of this new cycle, right? Your spiritual gifts, the center of the new cycle. No problem, Dominique. As far as the driving thing, be careful, be safe. I'm getting ready to start your reading. Yeah, they're just coming through. They're just flying through. It's crazy. Connection to the African queen I'm studying. Okay. Okay, so does Dominique have a connection to the African queen she's studying? Yeah, definitely. There's definitely a connection there. Not like it's almost like a connection in a way of being able to, I don't know that it's an actual physical connection, but it's more so of a spiritual connection. Like her story is very similar, or could be very similar to your story. It's more of like a synchronicity connection, right? She has something to teach you. So it's not a Maui. What is he barking at, Michael? Is there somebody outside? Interesting. Anyways, yeah, it's not an actual, it doesn't feel like it's an actual, like you were her, or yeah, exactly. I feel like pay very close attention to, I feel like a lot of what you learn about the end of her life. The ending of her life is very significant to you. And it's very, yeah, yeah. It's just like there's some. Hey, Maui. I don't know why he's being so rude, y'all. Maui, hey, stop it. Get in here and lay down. You're being rude and I don't like it. Lay down. Lay down. Sit. He's just not going to listen. Sit down. Sit down. Hey, come on. You better take a chill pill. You better take a chill pill. But yeah, so there's something very significant because it's something that you are healing or moving forward from in this life, like some type of something like that. Maui, I don't know why, there's something significant about that too. It's like really? I feel like there's something very significant. Whoa. I just turned and Maui, shut up, Dominique. I just turned, and right after I saw your comment about the dog staring at you, I turned around and Maui was looking in my mirror, staring back at me. What the? How is that happening? There's something significant, like, I don't know. I feel like there might be, I don't know. I'm going to feel that through. Anyways, okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, as far as focusing on yourself And that's exactly what Maui did. Like locked eyes with me and was like just looking at me. He was smiling though, so it was kind of funny, but still like the synchronicity there was wild. So yeah. Okay, so as far as finding a balance and healing yourself, because the emptiness is actually because it's something inside of you that's wanting to tell you like, hey, you know, this is your purpose. Like, yes, you should definitely focus on yourself and you should definitely work on healing yourself, but the healing that you do on yourself is actually very significant to other people, right? Dominique, you have a collective um, that I feel like will actually be awakening sometime within the next year or so. That will, whether it's big or small, I don't know, but that has something to learn from your story. So I feel like the work that you do that helps you heal, like there's something really significant about your writing, okay? That will actually be able to help heal others, right? So don't worry about actually, you know, right now, yes, focus on healing that inner child and things like that. And understand that while you're healing yourself right now, you're actually healing other, you know, other people around you. There is a collective that you are contributing to with healing, okay? But there's something very specific about coming through about your writing that's going to be very healing for other people. Excuse my hair. It's a wreck. Um, what's really coming through right now is to focus on releasing some of the things. I feel like there's just some wounds or some trauma or something that's really kind of holding you back. Um, because it's almost like a block, and so there's, you know, for me, you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say brain spotting. That's how you move through this block. But however, Dominique, you feel that you move through these blocks the best, you know, allow yourself the opportunity. Take time out of your day, right? One day a week, do, you know, shadow work for like an hour. And this is really going to grow. It's going to become a habit, and it's going to really kind of grow your inner child is really going to start to heal and feel loved and feel nurtured and feel cared for. And so, yeah, I feel like you're on the right path, and it makes sense that you know, don't feel hard on yourself that you're not creating anything to help others right now, because recognize that actually that that by working on your shadow work and working on your inner child is helping others. It really is. It may not seem like it, but it really is, right? Because it's like a ripple effect. I can't really ripple on the screen. You're driving anyway, so you're not looking, but it is. It's like a ripple effect. So, yeah, don't 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 be hard on yourself, okay? For real. Oh, so you saw my terrible ripple. Let me read your comments. Let me see. Thank you. I was thinking right today and I was wondering how it will be meaningful. Absolutely. I'm always here for you, Dominique. And I'm always here to confirm and let you know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. And you're doing a wonderful job. And I see you. I see you. Okay. We have about 10 more minutes that I'm going to be on here. Thank you, Dominique. Yeah, just let me know. Send me a text. I was going to say email me, but just send me a text. Hey, buddy, it's time for you to chill. Maui needs to chill. I think I'm going to give him a bath. I'm going to give him a bath tonight. He needs one. Man, I feel like the cat people are just really, their energy's still here because the smell came back through. Chill out, Maui. He's doing so good. He needs a bath, though. He really does. Cash? I'm confused. Hi, Cracked and Rexy. How are you? Yeah, there's a huge transformation going on in the collective right now. I feel like things are really balancing out. And I also feel like the creativity is being kind of reborn here. In a lot of people, in the collective, for sure. Like the sacral chakra is really coming, I'm hearing coming back. Well, I shouldn't say hearing. The thought is, because I don't hear. Anyways. It's hard to explain if you don't know. But if you know, then you know. But the creativity is coming alive. It's coming back alive, right? It feels like maybe it's something that actually has always been with you, right? But it was kind of, maybe it wasn't seen or it wasn't heard. It wasn't, your creativity wasn't made to, whatever you did, it wasn't acknowledged, right? It didn't feel important, right? Probably when you were a child, and so it kind of shut that chakra down. It shut that creativity down, and it's reigniting, definitely. Yeah, you're right, Dominique. People are getting in touch with their spiritual and intuitive roots. They really are. There's another really big awakening kind of going on right now. And it's like, I don't know, I'm just seeing, it's almost like a conveyor belt, right? Like everyone, say you're down here, you're up here, and nobody's better than anybody else, right? We're all on different paths, we're all on different paces, we're all in different spots of our journey, right? So we've got people, right, and we're just, moving up, right? Moving up, moving up. It just, I'm like seeing like, like boop on the spiritual timeline. It seems like just, okay, next level, next level, next level. And maybe this person, falls a little bit behind, which is absolutely okay, but okay, next level. You know what I'm saying? But that falling back behind, that was like part of their journey, right? So it's kind of, yeah, game on. That's exactly right. Like, let's do this. Like, let's go. It's time. It is time. I feel like it's time. I don't know how many times they want me to say that, but oh, Lordy be. Yeah, right now is time. Look, wisdom. I feel like people are unlocking some sort of, you know what I mean? Like I said earlier, like way before earlier in this collective reading, I said you're unlocking other parts of your brain, or you're unlocking some ancient wisdom. You're unlocking some some, spiritual knowledge. It's being unlocked. Like you have been given the keys, right? It's time to celebrate, right? Because this is you breaking free from chains, breaking free from curses, breaking free from the matrix, breaking free from whatever it is that's holding you down, whatever it is that you previously were a slave to, right? Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah. Yeah, that cracked Rexy. Maybe they got the smelly kitty cats. I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that while things are turning out, what? Listen, buddy, I'm only gonna be on here for 4 more minutes. That's it. 4 more minutes. You think you can hang for that long? You think you can? You think you can wait? I think you can wait. He's like, no, you've been on there long enough. It's my turn, Mom. It's my turn. And that might be, that seems very significant also. Like almost like you're talking to the universe, you're talking to God, you're like, it's my turn. Like, it is my turn, and I know it's my turn, and the universe is like, yeah, you're right, it is your turn. But I do feel like there's some sort of, I feel like at one point you may have felt like, well, my investment's been lost. I invested all this time. I invested all this energy. I invested all this whatever. I think that you're starting to see things are kind of becoming aware or enlightened, or the sun is coming out, right? You're starting to see actually that you didn't waste your investment, that actually it was the timing, right? The timing was everything, and now it is time to, it's perfect timing actually, because we're in fall and it's time to harvest. It's time to reap the seeds that you've sown, right? Even if you planted these seeds 2 or 3 years ago, right? Here they come. Here they come. They're blooming. They're planting. And I think you're starting to see evidence of that. And if you aren't starting to see it, you will start to see it, right? Because God, the Hierophant. I'm telling you, you were committed, right? You were committed because the universe, whatever you want to call this is usually like a traditional card, which is why I like to use it. But yeah, you were committed and you kept going. And that is why this is coming through. You were committed, you did your part, right? Also, there may be some sort of communication coming through. Again, with the financial gain, the random, out of nowhere financial gain. Usually the Ten of Pentacles will talk about like an inheritance or like a large sum of money, some sort of something like that. It doesn't have to be. I'm seeing this as a financial gain somehow, right? Prepare for some sort of communication, right? I think this is going to really kind of help you emotionally restabilize here, if because while money doesn't buy happiness, it really makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? It really kind of, you know what I mean? Like I feel like you if you can find your peace without finances, and then suddenly a bunch of finances show up for you, it's like, whoa. Now this is a new kind of peace I didn't know I could experience. Dominique, you got a random check for school? Hell yeah, girl. Congratulations. Treat yourself. I feel like you need to treat yourself with that. Not all of it, but, treat yourself a little bit. Take yourself out. Do what you like to do. All right, let's see. Let's get one more message, and then I'm going to sign off because I got to get a dog a bath, and I want to hang out with my littles and do all that. Actually, we're going to use this deck. Maui, you're such a good boy. Even if you talk at the wrong times. You're welcome, Dominique. You worked hard for it. You deserved it. Or deserve it, not deserve, not past tense. Right now, currently. All right. Let's see what we got. Watch out, somebody's a player. Somebody's a player. You better watch out. All right? Just be aware. Okay? Just letting you know they may be in your reality or not. Actually, I feel like this is a past person who is pissed. They are pissed that you have taken your name off the list, right? You have taken your name off of the good morning text list, off of the good night text list, off of the don't, like, you're like, just don't get a hold of me ever. This person's pissed, right? Because they had some sort of gain from you. They were gaining something from you. They were trying to trap you into something. Yeah? I feel like it was an energetic thing. They might have been like some type of energy vampire here. Okay? Right now they may be avoiding you because they want to hide their anger. Hi, Shauna. How are you? You caught us right before we were getting ready to leave. How's your little, or how's your oldest? Did everything go okay at the hospital? I don't want to leave until I know about that. Yeah, this person might have been messing around with some of your friends or something like that. But yeah, some of you also do have friends that are still holding grudges. And also this player, there's a lot of grudges around. Okay, nothing's broken. Good, good. I'm very glad to hear that. That's what I wanted to know. I was thinking about you. Okay, all right. I know. Time's up. I know. You're welcome. Hey, that's enough. All right. Maui says time's up. Maui says, no more, Mom. It's my turn. So, and my 60 minutes is up. So he's not wrong. He is not wrong. But there are some friends coming towards you. I think that you are finding yourself, whoever this person is that said, take me off the list, you fucking player. I feel like there are people, you are learning true friendship, or you will be learning true friendship. You're calling in your soul tribe here, okay? And these people are going to be the people that teach you about healthy relationships and about true love, what it looks like. And yeah, so Dominique, you're so sweet. Love you so much. I will also treat myself. Yes. And thank you everyone for being here. Sorry I've got to go, but I've got an irate dog. No, he's not irate. When he barks at me, he's smiling at me like he's not mad. He's just like, okay, it's my turn yet, Mom? Can we play? God bless you, Sabrina. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. But yeah. Everyone, yes, you too, Shauna. Thank you for stopping in. I was thinking about you the last couple of days. I'm glad that you were able to let me know that your daughter's okay. But everyone have a blessed evening, fantastic evening. So much love to all of you, and we'll talk soon.